Okay, here we go. Hey everybody, Anonymous Chaos here with my very first channel update video, and in today's video I'm going to be just discussing some things that are going to be happening on my channel, so you guys know what's coming, you know what to expect or what not to expect depending on, what else going on. And the first thing that I want to do is thank all of you guys for welcoming me to this awesome community. I really appreciate it, and I'm having a blast. It's really awesome, and I really want to thank you guys for it. It is just great. The next thing I want to do is congratulate Strider for his return to the Dark Souls uploaders community, and thank you so much, Goin, for donating your laptop towards getting him back on track. That's just awesome, man. You're awesome. The third thing, I have a list. The third thing I want to do is thank X the Visionary so much for the awesome support that he's been showing me and my channel, sharing my videos, talking to me on Twitter, giving me information that I previously did not know. Thank you for that, by the way. It's really helpful. And you're just awesome. I'm sorry. The next thing I want to talk about is my scheduling. This is the really big thing about this video is school has started, which means I'm no longer able to make videos during the week, which restricts me to weekends only, which means I only have 2 days to make videos and then have the rest of the week to upload, and that is my plan. On Saturdays and Sundays and on Friday nights I'm going to be making videos, and then Monday morning I'm going to upload a video, have it rendering and processing while I'm at school, and then have it come home and then fiddle with it, do all the what editing I can do in the YouTube editor, and then release it out to you guys for you guys to see and hopefully enjoy. Also, a big part of my scheduling is my sport. I am a high school wrestler. That means during the week I'm going to be only getting out of school at 6 o'clock, which is pretty late, which means I wouldn't be able to make videos anyway if I wasn't already restricting myself to the weekend only thing. But the big reason why I'm bringing this up is because we have weekend matches. On those weekends, I'm not going to be able to make nearly as many videos. They're mostly on Saturdays. I also have matches on Tuesdays and Thursdays and possibly Fridays. And a lot of the times, it takes so long that if it's a home match, by the time we get everything cleaned up and everyone's released and the mats carried back upstairs, it'll be around 11 o'clock, and there aren't a whole lot of us. There's maybe 10 of us on the team, so there's not a whole lot of us, so it takes them much longer. Also, here recently I've been put back into physical therapy to strengthen my left shoulder after having surgery January 9th of this year. I mentioned it in one of my first one of the last videos of my first series, and it was one of my first videos, so I was still getting used to making videos. So many of you probably haven't seen it. To let y'all know what happened, I hurt my shoulder while at a summer wrestling camp back in 2013, and at first I was fine. I did not, it was sore for about 2 weeks, and then I was fine. I didn't realize that I had hurt it nearly as bad, and then I went to the doctor for it because after a while it continued to get worse. then I went to the doctor, and he said it wasn't that bad. It was like a dent or a deformity of some sort in my shoulder, which there's nothing they could do about. But he said to go ahead and go to a specialist to essentially to make sure, because they didn't really know. I go to the specialist, and apparently it's a lot worse. I actually tore part of my shoulder bone, or at least I think it might have been my rotator cuff. All that weird terminology just went right into one ear and out the other. And there goes the traffic. I apologize for the traffic. My window is right there, and I'm at the front of my house, and that's where the highway is, and a four-way red light right there, and there's nothing I can do about it. I've apologized for it in every video, and I'm afraid I'm going to have to keep doing that, because there's, like I've said a billion times before, there's nothing I can do about it. But anyway, I went to the specialist. He said we had another x-ray. I had previously had an x-ray and an MRI. Showed practically nothing. Then they had me do another x-ray, and it turns out it was pretty bad, and he told me that if I did not have surgery as soon as possible, it would only get worse. Like, if I kept wrestling, kept going about my day as I usually did, it would just keep getting worse. So I instantly agreed to have the surgery. There's no question about it, especially seeing as how it was my junior year in high school, and he said that I would be able to wrestle my senior year, which is great. I'm very lucky that I'm going to be able to wrestle this year. Unfortunately, or after the surgery, I had 6 weeks. I can't really remember, but it was a long time for recovery, and it was bad. It was just bad. I'm not even gonna lie about it. But after that, I went to physical therapy for the first time, and I kept being told that I was having the fastest recovery time that they had ever seen. So I felt pretty confident about it. And after I was done with the surgery, the summer came around, and I went right into summer swim league. My brother swims for my younger brother. My younger brother swims for the high school swim team. So he needed to have something to keep him in shape. Excuse me. I just ate. Sorry. But he needed something to keep him in shape during the summer, so he would still be able to swim during the season, and still be in shape enough to do it. And I needed something to help me get back into shape, so I went ahead and did it. The problem is that I felt like I kept getting worse, and I'm not a very good swimmer. Like, I can swim, I'm just not. My brother is freaking torpedo in the water. It is crazy. He laps me. I can't do anything to him, so I'm not a very good swimmer compared to everyone else on the team. I'm not a very good swimmer, so I felt like I kept getting worse because I had gotten so out of shape because of the surgery, because my left side is significantly smaller even now than my right side, which didn't really help. I wasn't able to do butterfly because of my shoulder, and so I just stuck with freestyle and breaststroke and backstroke. I don't like backstroke. I think it's the wrestler in me. I just cannot handle being on my back. It just freaks me out. But anyway, I went back to the doctor after having to cancel it because of deaths in the family, which I mentioned in a video. But I went to the doctor, and he said I was doing fine. He said that it was great. The only thing that I needed to do was strengthen it. And I thought it was going to be much worse. I really did. I thought I had damaged it while swimming. So I was stoked. I was like, alright, let's do this. I want to get stronger. I want to be able to wrestle this year because this is my final year. I'll be able to do it, and I don't want to miss it. So I'm going to physical therapy now, again, and that also keeps me pretty busy during the week. So weekends is the only time I have for videos, and sometimes, like I said, sometimes I won't even be able to do that, and especially during the wrestling season, I'm not going to be able to make a whole lot. I will continue to make videos, but not nearly as often. I won't have nearly as many videos coming out to you guys. The next thing I want to talk about is my no-death playthrough of Dark Souls 2. I've already uploaded. Right now it is the 27th. This is probably going to be being uploaded and released to you guys late afternoon, the 28th. So I have uploaded 2 videos in our No Death run. I am playing with Toasty Doritos. Thanks, man, for doing this with me. I can't thank you enough. It is just awesome. It's an awesome feeling to be able to collaborate with another person on Dark Souls, because it was only recently that I got my Xbox Live membership, and actually was able to log on to the online experience and join the online community for Dark Souls and Dark Souls 2. There for a while, my first online experience, which I recorded, was the only thing on my channel, and that's because looking back at my video, I felt like I could do better. So I spent the rest of my summer getting better. I think. I think I got better. And after being online, I finally came to the conclusion that my builds needed to change. They needed tweaks here and there, and I actually went through and remade all of my characters, which is why I made the Chaos Queen showcase video. That was the character that I made, that I did my very first playthrough of Dark Souls 2 with, and I've just kept it around, and I just kept improving it, and finally ran into a theme that I felt that would be a good idea for PvP and for PvE. So that's why I made the video on it. I thought that you guys would like to see it. But back to my No Death playthrough. We've only got 3 episodes done, and like I said in the first episode, this is about the 6th time we've tried to record this. So next week, Toasty Doritos, we're going to have to be careful, because I do not want to start over. I really don't. Because that would be a pain. Next thing I want to talk about is, and this is going to wrap up the video on this last bit, but I have an idea for a series that I want to have continuously on my channel. I've had several series in the past that I haven't been able to complete for various reasons, mostly because I keep losing the videos in the transition from my tripod camera to my computer, and then getting them on YouTube. I end up losing half of my playthrough, which is a pain also. But I want to have a series that I can do continuously on my channel, and also be able to contribute a little bit to the community, because you guys are awesome. You guys really are. You guys welcome me with open arms, and I really do appreciate it. So I want to give something back to you guys. My idea is to have a build analysis series on my channel, and what I mean by that is have like a Sunlight Blade top 10 type thing going on, where you guys, the members of the community, the people who are actually playing the game and actually being super active in this awesome community, I would like you guys to send me your builds, and either I will choose or I will have you guys choose which 2 builds you guys want me to analyze, and then I will compare both videos. You know, all their armor, their weaponry, their spells, and I'm debating whether to go into stats. Maybe I'll have like a level restriction on a lot of them. Have like a level 200 video, level 150 video, depending on what builds I get from you guys, and which ones I think would be an interesting fight. And at the end of every video, I would like, instead of the like button and the dislike button being whether you liked the video or not, I'll specify directly and very obviously in the videos, but a dislike for one build and a like for the other build, whichever one you think is either better or would win in a fight. And if I can, I would love to have either the people who sent me the builds fight each other using those builds, or I could make the builds myself and get a friend to help me probably Toasty Doritos again. So that's my idea. Let me know in the comments what you think about that idea, and thank you guys again so much for all of your awesome support and for welcoming me so warmly into this awesome community. And I'm so excited to keep going. I'm absolutely stoked. It's going to be great. Man, I had a way that I wanted to end this, but I've done went and forgot in the middle of my commentary. My message to you guys. Thank you guys so much. This has been great, and I would really like to continue doing this. So let me know what you guys think in the comments. I'm sorry I'm not able to play during the week, but as I've said before, I just can't do it right now. Everything's hectic with trying to get into college and wrestling and physical therapy and school and blah, blah, blah. It's crazy. But anyway, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. This is Ryan, also known as Anonymous Chaos, saying thank you again, and peace out. Where's the button?